All right, so today I recorded our Zoom for the purpose of if there's a highlight that I want to share it. So we mapped out where is our short and where is our long. I want to always know where those exist. Okay. So I'm telling the group that I am really interested in longs. Okay. I want to see a ladder back long. I'm not interested in the first ladder. I'm not interested in the greediest level to do a trade long. I want laddering. I want us to reclaim over that 1550, my bull bear line that you see there. I want to get over that. If I get a ladder there, I'm interested. And then a ladder back in over the RTH low, I'm interested. Here in a minute, you'll see that I draw a more specific path that I'm looking for price to go. Not that one. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Okay. So I'm really interested in the second ladder of that move against the RTH low above that trend line that we've been talking about. And the fact that the bears can't seem to take it any lower. We bounced right off of our next strong level that has the watch out below. And if we'd have gotten under the watch out below, I would have been interested in a short. But that never presented itself. So I am just looking for ladder back longs here. But we've got to capture some levels. Here we are bouncing off the bull bear line. Makes sense. I wanted to get over that. And what do? You just wait. That entire down move, I just watched. I didn't need to be in that trade. There's no way I was going to short in there. I was only going to short under the watch out below level. So I just watched it and said, we're going to stay patient. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We only need one good entry. We only need one good entry. That's all you need. How many a day do you need? One good entry. So we came down to the strong range you see down there. We now have got 4 or 5 white candles up with a little blue one, bouncing our heads right against this bull bear line. I told the group I want to see a strong fair value gapping candle ripping that level apart. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see some evidence, first of all, strength of the bulls, and then I want to see them defend a level, which would be the bull bear line. So there's the really good push there. On my other chart, or a chart trade, I have a long at that strong level. I also had an order in my Leap account in front of it. I was front running it. It only got me into my Leap account. It did not get me into my cash account trade here. And what do? You wait for the next entry. That's all. You wait for the next entry. So outlining what I'm wanting to see there, what's going to get me into a trade, what excites me the most. Well, what excites me the most, in all honesty, is the second ladder. In this morning's reminders, it's like there's plenty of profit in the meat of the move. You do not have to be early. And then there's that really strong push through the RTH low. And I'm like, oh, it's not going to come back and get me in because I'm looking for that second ladder. And so what do? You're like, well, I'm going to wait because this is what I was waiting for. The risk of short covering is high is what I'm telling the group. The risk of short covering is high. I want to trade until I'm in this move. Now, we get above this new week opening gap that we're in the middle of. I'm not interested anymore, probably. I would be done. So we're still waiting for the entry. Still waiting for the entry. And it's okay if I don't get it. But at this point, Dow is inside of yesterday's range. Russell is back inside of yesterday's range. NQ is flirting with getting back inside of yesterday's range. And we are inside of yesterday's range. I am going to take this long in my cash account on this back test. Now, when you see the dark blue candles, that means it's an 8-point candle on a 3-minute chart. It can be scary to enter that trade there. It can, but that's the trade I've been waiting for. Since the morning session, when we got under that trend line, that red dashed line, this is the trade I was looking for. I have got to take that trade. And so I took it. Now, I made a Dom slip error, not Dom. I'm chart trading today, first time in my TradeStation account. And I messed up moving the stop loss thing, and it got me out of all three of my contracts right there. Right there. It got me out of all three of my contracts. In fact, I was just talking about that. Oh well, it was still 20 points total, like with all three. And I was like, oh well, I'm not going to re-enter. I'm not going to jump on the train. I'm going to take my 20 points on that move and just be happy. Now I'm hoping it eventually gets up there to the IB high, but I made my trade. I wasn't going to re-enter. Prioritize staying green over needing to make more, where you're greedy. You know, it got me out of those three contracts. And if I would immediately went long again, the feverishness of that trading is probably not beneficial to my financial long-term health. I hope you had a great day. It certainly was fun, and I'll see you tomorrow.